of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there. Stop at the 19. So Maryland's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs to.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player. But
he can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the back.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Wildcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Finding... There he goes! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Barkley. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense trying to keep him off balance on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking left. That pass is incomplete. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Stanford went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Cardinal ever do that? One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Crosses to 35. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. The Terrapins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air. It's Washington. On a little time, lets it go. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Cooper. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Slams ahead. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. At the 35, he's loose. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Wagner. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Northwestern. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
To the air, it's Washington. Here's the pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. Turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
He was down. He was on the sideline by that time.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. These 2 offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Not much much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Barkley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because you did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
With the catch, it's Wagner. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That brings him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trucking out there.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Snags it over the middle. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Still looking on the move. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
No good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the... There he goes! Hits him with a stiff arm. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Under fire. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The give to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Covey. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one,
and the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense in a bunch formation. Handoff from the gun. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Makes the grab. Got room at the 35. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Right back to the well. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Picked up a few extra on. But what a play by this defense to get the football. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain, after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the tailback. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Northwestern! They move on top here in the fourth.
And just like
God,
that,
why? Why is this happening? What did I do?
And the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The give to the fullback. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Extending the play. Slings it downfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Lost one deep down the right side. Picked off to stop the threat.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. The snap sets up the throw. Got it set up on the outside. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to beat the D deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll field the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Washington. Looking to scramble. The throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Running, just shedding tackles. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen